should you risk opening up or waking up the sleeping giant for a repossessed vehicle that they haven't repossessed, well, for a vehicle that they wanted to repossess, but they didn't come repossess it. They haven't been bothering you. They haven't done anything. It might not even be on your credit reports. Should you risk waking them up to get the title? Because that's the reason. It's like you have the possession of the vehicle. They haven't been coming after you, but you need to get the title so you can sell this vehicle. That is a question that someone put on YouTube, a YouTube subscriber. So they said that they want to sell the car. The cars are 11 years old. The loan was back in 2012, and it was involved in a dismissed Chapter 13 that only lasted for 90 days. So they did a Chapter 13. They probably started making payments and then decided not to go through with the Chapter uh, 13 uh, program that the attorney set up for them. Problem though is that they don't have the titles for the vehicles. So they're like, what can they do? Well, there's some things that I've seen done. You know, it might be a little bit different in your state of Maryland, but let me tell you the process that you can go through, and there's always going to be the risk of waking up the sleeping giant, so to speak. But there is an option that I can see, and I've talked about this once before, is you got to go with your statute of limitations. All right, pardon that interruption. You can check the statute of limitations first because if they did not get a judgment against you, this debt could potentially not be legal for them to collect on. All right, sorry about that other interruption. So it may not be legal for them to collect on that debt. So first thing, as long as it's not a judgment, let me be clear, it cannot be a judgment. If it's not a judgment, regardless if they sold it to a debt collector, regardless if they still have it, as long as it's not a judgment, you could potentially get that debt uh, where they have to release the title because it's against the law for them to come after you for the debt because it's not your fault that they didn't continue pursuing you. So what you need to do is you can go to my website, thecreditrepairshop.com, go to my blog, look at the statute of limitations to collect debt in your state. It's going to be in column number 2. That's going to be contract law. If it's past the legal statute of limitations for them to be able to collect, you don't need to send them a letter. So let me be clear, because in my other videos I say send them a letter. They're not coming after you for the debt. This will be something that when you try to go and get the vehicle registered, and they try to say that it's has a lien maybe against it, then that might wake them up and they might try to come after you, and then that's when you would submit the statute of limitations letter to them saying that it's past legal statute of limitations for them to collect. Laws may vary in different states on the vehicle, on possession of the vehicle. The vehicle was utilized as collateral. In my state of Wisconsin, they would not be able to even get the vehicle. People have went and gotten made where they got the title cleared, and they were able to go and sell the vehicle, or to just have the vehicle with a clear title. So that would be your options. You're gonna have to do that. Now, if they come back and they say, you go down there, they say, hey, this is not a clear title. You're gonna have to get a letter from the lender saying that they cleared the title. Then you're gonna have to start that process and say that you want a clear title because it's past the legal statute of limitations for them to collect on that debt. That's what you would have to do. You're gonna have to go through that process, or you're gonna be sitting here doing the same thing that you've always been doing. So if you uh, have a car and you need to get a clear title, I just walked you through the process of what you're going to have to do to be able to get that title cleared, or to potentially be able to register it and not even have a problem with the title. Some of them let you state if there's a lender on the vehicle. Some most states will automatically send that information to the Department of Motor Vehicles. All right. If you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, What Makes Us Different. I show you my 8-point validation process and my 2-phase settlement process. If you need your credit reports and scores, and that's very important when you want to look at when something was charged off, because that's when the actual statute of limitations process, or the clock, so to speak, starts to count, not from when you originally got the loan. Uh, uh, Go to the website yourthenumber3scores.com to grab those credit reports. If you need the statute of limitations letter, cease and desist collection activities letter, and the debt validation letter, you can. The link is below this video, and you can get those letters for free. Thank you for your time. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you can see new videos that come out. Please like this video so we can help more people. You're actually involved with being able to help more people by liking the video. And make sure to post your questions and comments. Thank you.